and welcome back to my channel. I am going to study today. So I learned the right ventricle, the right atria, the inferior vena cava, gonna use the other side of this pen, and superior vena cava. And what else did I learn? So I'm using Quizlet. Alright, so I learned superior, inferior, right atrium, right ventricle, pulmonary artery, pulmonary arteries, and pulmonary veins. And I'm still kind of iffy on the left atrium. But I'm going to write that down. Atrium. All right, let's go to the right ventricle. The right ventricle is the chamber in the heart. Okay, the chamber of the heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the right atrium pumps blood to the pulmonary arteries. So, chamber of the heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the right atria, pumps blood to the pulmonary arteries. All right, right ventricle. All right, so what I'm going to do, this is how I study, is I'm going to write it down a couple more times so that it just, sticks in my head. Right ventricle. I don't like that side. Chamber of the heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the right atria, pumps blood to the pulmonary arteries. All right. Okay. Right ventricle, chamber of heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the right atria and pumps blood to the pulmonary arteries. Okay, I'm gonna say that one more time. Right ventricle, chamber of the heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the right atria and pumps blood to the pulmonary arteries. I got this. Okay, so now I'm going to write it over here. Right ventricle. Because I'm going to make like a little test for myself later. Okay, right ventricle, chamber of the heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the right atria, pumps blood to the pulmonary arteries. Okay, I got that. All right, now the right atria. Why am I blanking on this? I've been studying all day while I was at the dentist. Okay, the right atria receives chamber of the heart, chamber of the heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the inferior and superior vena cava. All right, let's see if I got that one right. Right atrium is right atrium. Not right atria. Chamber of the heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the superior vena cava. Good job. Okay. The inferior vena cava is a vein that pumps deoxygenated blood. Okay. Inferior vena cava is a vein that pumps deoxygenated blood to the heart from the lower half of the body. Yeah, vein that brings deoxygenated blood to the heart from the lower half of the body. Pumps that brings deoxygenated blood. Don't judge me on my spelling right now. I'm a little nervous making this video. Is a vein that brings deoxygenated blood to the heart from lower half of the body. Okay. Superior vena cava. Can you guess what this one? So inferior brings deoxygenated blood to the heart from the lower half of the body. So the superior vena cava is a vein that brings deoxygenated blood to the heart from the upper half of the body. Sweet. All right. Pulmonary arteries. So arteries bring blood away from the heart. So pulmonary arteries bring blood away from the heart. and pulmonary veins bring blood towards the heart. So pulmonary arteries bring deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. Let's see if I got that one. Pulmonary arteries carry deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. So I was right. Deoxygenated blood from and pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart. Let me see if I got that one right. Carry oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart. All right. This is how I study. Don't judge me. All right, right ventricle receives deoxygenated blood. Okay, right ventricle is a chamber in the heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the right atrium, and it pumps blood to the pulmonary arteries. All right, chamber of the heart that receives deoxygenated blood from the right atrium pumps blood to the pulmonary arteries. I am right. I'm going to make a test. Right atrium, inferior All right. This is how I study, and if you want a longer video, let me know. I will be more than happy to make one. So thank you so much for watching, and wish me luck on my exam on the 17th. Thank you.